And just like that, I just realized I'm slightly out of frame. Hold on. There. Just like that, March is over today. It's so crazy, isn't it? I mean, for sure, this month legit felt like it went faster than February did. Like, I remember February being like the first half went by pretty quickly up till Valentine's Day, and then like the other half got like sort of like was slow, but it sort of built up speed. March is almost like one quick, like that. I'm not even kidding. So do my last low, high, and active kindness for the month of March of 2022. So let's see, what was my low? For sure that it was really cold. And for sure that, I couldn't see my mom yesterday because she was working, but I'm going to be seeing her later today. So that's going to be very nice. My high is I got to enjoy a fun, fantabulous episode of The Masked Singer last night as it started Group B of The Good, the Bad, and the Cuddly. That was awesome. Although I will admit the ending was slightly controversial. And my act of kindness was, I got to help my father out with several things yesterday. So that was very nice. So I guess there's nowhere to start, but actually I could start by saying good morning and happy Thursday, everyone. But I guess there's nowhere to start than just simply talking about The Masked Singer because, if you recall, last week, Group A ended with the Firefly from Team Good, moving on to the finale. So now we have an entirely new group of 5 celebrities who are masked, and from Team Good, you had the Armadillo and the Ringmaster, which, can I just say, I really like Ringmaster's design. I love the design of that costume. Anyway, from Team Bad, we had the Hydra. And from Team Cuddly, we had Miss Teddy and Lemur. And right out of the gate, Miss Teddy starts by singing Tell It to My Heart. And I thought Miss Teddy blew it out of the water. I'm like, okay, I think we have a contender for this particular group. And I mean, let's be real here, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, I can guarantee you the finale is going to try and be representative of all 3 groups, the good, the bad, and the cuddly. So if Team Cuddly uses up theirs this week, okay then. For this group, it's probably going to be, Team Cuddly for, Miss Teddy. Or Miss Teddy for Team Cuddly. And they would have to because of the ending of this episode. I'll get to that in a minute. So after Miss Teddy, excuse me, after Miss Teddy, then the Hydra was up next. And the Hydra did a Hey Soul Sister by Train. And I'm not going to lie, that performance was absolutely terrible. It was very clear that the Hydra was at least 2 people. And they were both, sort of singing, joking around, sort of thing or whatever. Not as bad as Honey Boo Boo and Mama June. But, this was, they're either not trying or they're trying to be, so funny in a way that's so bad that it's good, I guess. But it entertained a lot of people. Although Ken Jeong had a great theory that, thanks to the clues, the Hydra is probably the 3 amigos themselves, Chevy Chase, Martin, Steve Martin and Martin Short. So, yeah, it could be them. Okay, I gotta talk about the Ringmaster for a second, because no kidding, and this is a shame on the Fox Network broadcasting, okay? They need to get their act together, because I don't know how it was like for any of you guys at home, but for me, like, the Ringmaster got on stage, and they were about to do her clue set, or clue commercial is what they're doing, and it legit cut to a real commercial. Like, we missed out on the entirety of the clue package and a good chunk of her song, which was The Climb by Miley Cyrus. I'm like, dude, I thought you were done with this. I'm sorry, but this is yet another instance where the Fox Network broadcasting has got to get their act together. Because I didn't see a darn clue about the Ringmaster and who it could be. Not a one. Because again, it like cut to commercial for no reason. I mean, was it supposed to be like graphic for television or something? What's going on? Well, the parts of The Climb by the Ringmaster that I did hear, I absolutely enjoyed. And again, I really like her costume. It's a decent, like, it's like a combination of like a Victoria. It's really weird. It's really neat how, obviously, like the Ringmaster is like anthropomorphic, like cat or something, but the Ringmaster is wearing what could be described as a fancy, like, I want to say Victorian dress, but I think it might be one of those Mexican dresses. I forget what they're called. But the dress is shaped like, you know, a big top circus tent. That's really cool. I like that design. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents. Fox Network, get your act together, okay? I can't tell you how much it's happened over the years watching The Masked Singer. You know, is something graphic on there? You don't want the network, the viewing public to see what's going on. Anyway, hashtag don't mess with my TV show Fox. That's what it should be. Okay. Let's see. Then there was the Lemur did I Feel the Earth by I'm trying to do my research here. Carole King. And then the Armadillo. The Armadillo did a song I hadn't heard in a long time. Secret Agent by Johnny Rivers. He's a man of many, many dangers. I haven't heard that song in forever. I actually kind of used to like that song growing up too. Especially when the video game Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland actually did a parody of that song. Or it's like, he's a man of many, many faces, and in pink. Like, yeah, that was really cool. I really like that song. But now, as controversial as me talking about how Fox legit put a commercial break over the clue package of the Ringmaster, which was stupid, by the way. Again, hashtag stop messing with my TV show, Fox. You know, like, the controversial ending easily came forward at the ending, because I mentioned how the Hydra's performance was complete garbage. And yet the Hydra had actually got to move on. The Lemur got to move on. Or the Lemur got unmasked. And it turned out that I'm like, I gotta tell, like, all throughout this episode, Ken was clearly, like, making silly guesses on purpose, but then he changed his mind, and he guessed Christina Brinkley was the Lemur. And he was right. Oh, man. I could just see like next week, Ken's gonna walk up onto the judges panel. He'll be like wearing like that robe and the crown, just like, imagine that I'm wearing a crown on her. But yeah, this is that was hilarious to me. So congratulations, Ken, you got one. And congratulations to all the other celebrities who made it on through, even the Hydra who sang terribly. Like, you guys were great in your own right. But man, I think the lemur totally got shafted. The lemur totally got shafted. I don't know. That's me. But, like, where have I seen Christina Brinkley before? Oh, right. Because I think, like, there's that one commercial that just recently popped up where it's this one supermodel who, like, was on the cover of, like, either Allure or CoverGirl, like, back in the 90s. And, like, all these years later, she's, like, still on the cover now. I'm like, wow, that's really impressive. Like, that's Christina Brinkley. Okay. And I will admit, whenever I see a pretty celebrity that looks like they'd be relatively close to my age, I do try and look up to see if, like, they're in a relationship or married. Because, hey, you never know. And Christina Brinkley is 68 years old. Wow, that's literally twice my age. I mean, Christina Brinkley, if you are watching this, first of all, you are incredibly gorgeous. Love you. And, I mean, if you ever want it, no, I'm not gonna. I mean, let's be honest. Me and Christina Brinkley, I'd be like, in spite of what's going on in my head, this is not a date. But right now, in this group, for sure the best singers are Ringmaster and Miss Teddy. I mean, the Armadillo's pretty good. And, I mean, let's be honest, the Hydra's the Hydra. So right now, it's probably going to go between Miss Teddy and, the Ringmaster. Although, I will admit, if I'm choosing between those two, objectively, I would have to say Miss Teddy's probably got the edge, just because that really was a powerful, like, performance. Whereas Ringmaster definitely had more energy, as well as, again, her costume design is outstanding. So, take that with, what you will. It was funny. Well, that's really all I have to about the Masked Singer. I want to do a little bit of an anecdote before I sign off. There's an old famous theater song. I believe it's from Pirates of Penzance, called Modern Major General. If you don't know how that song goes, it famously goes, I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, venture, diplomat, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. Still got it. And now that I think about it, that song has actually been parodied like several times that I've seen. Animaniacs parodied it. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles parodied it. And I'm thinking, like, that song is probably really, it's the kind of song where it's incredibly hard to write any kind of parody for. In fact, I guarantee that song was probably difficult to write back in the day, the original song. But it's the kind of song where once you get it down, it sounds great. I actually might make a song like that one day. Or, again, it would just be like a parody. Huh. I wonder. Hold on. Sean Evans is the model of an internet YouTube show host. Hey, it works! You know what? I'll do it. I'm going to write a song for Sean Evans of Hot Ones fame. That would be, I'm probably not going to do that, but yeah, it would be, I bet it would be cool. I mean, hey, it could get me on Hot Ones maybe. I don't know. Right now I'm being silly with the time I have left, you know? I can be silly. I mean, it's my video. I can do whatever I want almost. But, you know, for the most part, I try and keep things, you know, grounded. You know, just a guy in a room. Oh, I was going to say Dude in the Room, but that YouTube channel has already been taken. So, shout out to Dude in the Room, by the way. I'm just a guy in a space. This is my living room. It's a little too big to be a room. I would call it a space, I guess. A guy in a space. Or a guy in space. I was gonna like apparently you're like gravity, whoa, but then like no, that doesn't work. It wouldn't work here. All right, I think I'm gonna sign off here. So, you know, if you like the video, you know, put a like in the thing below. Obviously, if you have comments, anything to say, you know, put in the comment section. Obviously, if you liked it and you want to have your friends see it, please share it. It does my channel, you know, good. You know, if you really want to see videos every day, I'm going to make a video every day anyway, so feel free to subscribe for the next one coming out. And with that said, I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy this morning, and today, and probably all time, because, I mean, it's the internet. Once it's on there, it never goes away. I am very humbled. I'm very humbled, didn't I? Man, I wish it was the weekend. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful Thursday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to let you know. Always every back. Take care and make good choices. Have a nice day.